Hello everyone and welcome back to Minecraft Hardcore 1.8. If I die, it's all over, world gets deleted, all that fantastic stuff of hardcore mode in Minecraft. You know, amazing and horrifying at the same time. So anyways, here we are, back in my my hardcore world, Minecraft 1.8, as I already said, because I love being redundant. If this is the first episode that you're joining, every week I change texture packs based on community suggestions. Suggest texture packs below, replying to my comment. And try not to suggest texture packs that I've already used. You should see a list on screen right now. But last week, the most upvoted texture pack is, or it was, GravyCraft, which is what I'm using right now. And, you know, I really do like GravyCraft. It looks really, really nice. You know, I've got a couple of particular complaints about GravyCraft, mostly being the fact that it's still a 1.7 pack, not a 1.8 pack, so it doesn't have coarse dirt, it doesn't have diorite and granite and andesite in it. It also doesn't have the textures for, you know, the new doors, like the spruce wood doors, birch wood doors and whatnot. So, but those are all just kind of nitpicks, really. Overall, the pack is really, really nice. You know, in the past where I've switched packs, I've been like, okay, this is what you guys upvoted, and then I switch because I don't like it. The only reason why I ever do that is because I really don't like the palette that they're using, the color palette, because they radically change a color or something. GravyCraft, I ain't got anything wrong with it. Well, I suppose I could log a complaint whenever it comes to bricks. These things are crazy. This is like, you know, clay brick. You know, you dig clay out of a pond, you smelt it into bricks, and then you craft the bricks into brick blocks. I don't know that I really agree with this, but anyways, all nitpicks, I like it. And because GravyCraft doesn't have like the new 1.8 textures, I'm using just the classic Faithful 32 texture pack. Faithful Minecraft 32X to patch in the holes for the granite, the diorite, and the andesite, as well as you know, coarse dirt and the various doors and whatnot. So there's that. Go ahead, suggest texture packs below. But anyways, guys, it's time for me to start working on a new project this week. And you know, as last week, I went and I built this fantastic wall around the entire base. Now, in the actual videos last week, well, in the actual video last week, I didn't truly build the whole wall because it was a big, long project. It took me something in the ballpark of three and a half hours, I think, to build the whole wall over it, because it was one of those situations where, you know, you can only get so far in a day. You know, I want to put the wall through a forest, so I have to, you know, chop a bunch of trees down, and then the leaves have to despawn, and then, oh god, it's night, and I gotta run back to the house and take a sleep, and then, oh god, it's, you know, I've run out of material. Just one thing after another. Whenever I was building this wall. So it was a big, long process, but now that I have the wall finished, and as I was putting this wall up, I realized something. Well, you know, I had to figure out where exactly the boundaries of the compound would be, and for that matter, I don't think that I ever put in a gate anywhere, so that's something else that I need to sort out. But as I was putting this wall in, I realized, you know, I had to figure out, okay, like, what are the grounds? Like, what are the extensions, and what's the limit of the Strife compound? Well, now that the wall is here, and I've more or less defined the boundaries of the Strife compound, there's a lot of empty space here, and I was thinking to myself, what on earth am I supposed to put in this extra empty area, you know, that I have? And you know, there's plenty of room for me to do terraforming if I need. I'll probably fill in this lowland right here, for instance, because I've got plenty of dirt sitting around. But now that the wall is in place and I know the boundaries of the area, I need to answer a very simple question. What on earth am I going to put in this place? Because there's a bunch of room left over. This brings me to something that I've been running into. As you can see, I went and I slapped down an extra chest up here, which is pretty much empty, but it's because these chests down here in the fishing shack are getting kind of full. I mean, the wood chest is pretty much empty, but that's because I haven't been chopping down trees religiously. The random bits and equipment over here this is getting really, really full. I really need to take this chest and split it up, you know, like take out things that are more building oriented and take out things that are more like combat, wearable item, tool oriented, and put the, just basically I need to split the inventory of this between building materials and tools and supplies, and stuff like that. But I've got this problem of not having enough chest space in this house, in this shack, and I really do like the fishing shack. But, you know, I've got to move some of the stuff out, basically. And the way I see it, the fishing shack is not the right place to be doing cooking in. And I've got a lot of organic stuff that needs to come out of this place. So it got me thinking, maybe I should make myself some sort of a, you know, a bakery or a restaurant or something. And where exactly should I put that down? Now, I have done zero planning. Usually I try to plan out what I'm doing with these buildings and houses and whatnot. But this is one of those situations where I've done no planning whatsoever. So you know what I think I'm going to do? I think that what I'll do is, first of all, I'll take this road out and I'll connect it up to the wall over here and make myself a proper gate to get out of the compound. And then I'll choose a location to put down a restaurant or a bakery of some type. So first of all, I'm going to go ahead and extend this path out. So I'll get right back to you once I put the path in place. Okay guys, so the path is more or less done here. Now I've just got to figure out where exactly I'm going to go ahead and put this bakery thing down. I'm not entirely certain what it is I'm making, I just know that I'm making it. So first of all, I'm going to need some wood and some storage chests just nearby because, let's face it, any building project you require plenty of storage space, so 2 chests ought to do the job for now. I'm probably going to end up removing... Actually, I'll go ahead and do it right now. I'll go ahead and remove these birch trees. Get them out of my... Oh my god. That is one tall birch tree. Okay, get these out of my way. And let's start thinking about the foundation here, because, like I said, I haven't planned any of this out. Also got some cobblestone steps with me to improve the look of this right here. There we go. And the dirt over here will fill itself in with time. So, go ahead and chuck some of this stuff away, like the wood and the charcoal and whatnot, because I'm not in real serious need of a bunch of this stuff. So, where do we start off? Well, I'm thinking there's a particular thing that I've never actually done in Minecraft, and for those of you who have, you know, watched me work in Minecraft in various series, you know that I'm not like the rest of the members of the Yogscast who completely forget about charcoal. In fact, charcoal is my primary form of fuel in most of my Minecraft exploits if I'm not using lava, if I'm not smelting with lava. So as a result, whenever I pick up coal, I don't actually use it. I just craft it into blocks and it sits around in chests. So these are blocks of coal from my resource chest where like I keep my iron and my gold, and I've got like 6 or 7 stacks of these blocks of coal because I've got that fancy pants Fortune 3 enchant on my diamond pick here. So, I've been picking up coal for a long time, and for that matter, well, actually, at this point, I haven't been picking up coal for a while because I've got so much of this stuff. But something that I've never done in vanilla Minecraft is use coal as a replacement to basalt brick, which is what I use in combination with nether brick in my normal place. So normally nether brick is a lot more red, or, a dark red, maroon type of color. So what I want to try doing with this building is using coal blocks as like an accent for support beams and whatnot. And then using nether brick for the walls. So, a little bit like the Chateau Strife over there, except instead of using stone bricks, I want to use these coal blocks of coal. But like natural, before I do anything, I've got to figure out the door pattern for a building. So first things first, I gotta figure out how far back from the road I want to place this thing. And I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks is more than enough to place the front door back. So this right here is going to be the front door. I'll go ahead and mark that with 2 stone. And like normal, if I want the automatic door system with pressure plates and whatnot to work, I also have to have 2 empty blocks with a wall right on top of it. So right off from the bat, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some coal over the top here, like so. And this is going to represent the front of the building. So I think what I'm going to do... Okay guys, so I've finished work on the little bakery, food house, whatever you want to call it, type place. And I'm quite liking the way that it's turned out. I think that it's a pretty good work. Maybe not for everyone, but I like it, and that's all that really matters. I mean, I'm the one who's got to deal with. I'm the one who's got to live with it. Actually, I don't need to put torches on the back because it's so close to the wall here. Okay, so there, and there. I think I'll also take this opportunity to remove the trees right next to it. I'll go ahead and replant some of these to give a little bit more overhang. They're just too close to the building right now. Anyways, so that's that for the building. I'll have to outfit it with redstone and stuff at a later time. But something that I do want to get sorted out is doors. So I went and I grabbed myself some acacia wood, and I'm also going to be using granite for the floor. So I'll need some of that stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and put the acacia wood doors down, and there we go. They don't look all that phenomenal or amazing because they're not very 3D, but they do the job. They're all right. Also, I'm going to need to put in some torches around the general area to try and keep things lit up. Hopefully this is enough, just those 4 torches on the sides. If not, I'll have to figure something out in the long run. But for now, it's looking good. Now I just got to figure out what I'm doing with the floor. And to do this, I'm going to go ahead and take up the crafting table and pop it inside because I'm probably going to need to use it at least a tiny bit. I'll put it down right there. And I'm going to take the stone bricks that I've got, make a bunch of slabs, and then stack those slabs on top of each other to make chiseled stone bricks. So, that's good enough. Now all I got to do is tear up the floor, like so. And keeping in mind that I am going to have to put redstone down beneath the walls right here, so I'll leave those spaces open. So, with the stone, with the floor in this place, what I'm kind of going for is, a floor design that I've never actually done before. And, you know, as you guys have seen with many of the other buildings that I've put together, I'm a pretty big fan of, floor designs. I like the concept of not having this just, crappy floor, you know, no design. Floor designs are something that I really like, that I actually like tinkering with. For some reason, actually, unbeknownst to me, I really do like messing around with floor designs. And now the question is, do I want this kind of, you know, offsetting orangish red granite color as the predominant style on the floor, or do I want this, you know, kind of busy chiseled stone brick to be the predominant design on the floor? I'm not certain what I want. But I'm thinking that the granite should be the what most of the floor is made out of, mostly because it matches the color of the nether brick, even if ever so slightly. So what I want to do instead is take this chiseled stone brick and use it to create the border around the room. Because, you know, what else would I be doing? Borders are what I do with worm. God, I keep wanting to say worm. Room design. There we go. Finally got it. So I guess I'll just do this as a basic here. And, oh dear, I ran out. Well, that's why I brought the crafting table. I'll go ahead and make some more stone slabs. Plenty of stone bricks. I don't really need to be all too concerned. So, go ahead and do that. Okay, we got 3 more. I got 2 extras left over. And I can fill in the rest with some granite. So, I'm not entirely certain that this is the way that it should be designed, but I think that I'll stick with this for now. I'll go ahead and cover over some of this a little bit too, with wood and whatnot, but the idea now is to simply put some chests in here, and a furnace. I'll put some chests in here, a furnace, a crafting table, etc., and some crates as well, so that I can, you know, basically, so I just have a place where I can do cooking and store various cooking food supplies, cooking materials, etc. Because, you know, one of the things that's crazy about Minecraft that makes it really, really entertaining for me is the fact that despite how monotonous it is and how, you know, I'm basically doing the same thing over and over, that doesn't bug me all that much, which is strange. But what I'm gonna need to do now is just, whoops, that's not where I wanted to put that. I'll go ahead and put the crafting table down, and I'm pretty sure I've got some birchwood logs. Actually, I can go ahead and rip out these this chest right here, and I can just use this as the source of chestage in the bakery here. Actually, I need to come up with a name for this place. That's paramount. It's absolutely paramount that I have a name for this place. So, just for the sake of symmetry, I'm gonna go ahead and come in here, make a second crafting table, and then I'm gonna take this cobblestone. I'm gonna make 2 furnaces. There we go, and pop those down there and there. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna take some more of this wood. Make myself a few more chests, not too many, because it's not really necessary to have excess amounts of storage in here. But, you know, in the interest of trying to make the place look at least semi-realistic, I guess you could say. Well, not really realistic, but semi-accurate. I'm going to go ahead and come in here. I'm going to make some oak wood fencing. And that makes 3 pieces, so I'm going to need bit more. So there we go. I've got 6 fences. I'll put those in there like so. And then I'll come in here and take some extra oak wood, make some fences, get some pressure plates, and also grab myself a few stairs. And I'll go ahead and put some tabletops down like so, as well as some stairs for seating arrangements at what more or less amount to, you know, tiny booths over here. Go, just like that. And I've got myself a couple of tables. Nothing too fancy or amazing. Actually, now that I look at it, this will probably look 10 times better if I reverse it and I put the chairs on the inside and then take the fences and put them on the outside. There we go. That's looking a little bit more like a proper booth. Nothing so strange and I don't know, it's a little bit awkward whenever you put the booth in and it, like, faces the wall, so this should do the job just fine. There we go. Got something that's looking... Oops, didn't mean to do that. Something that's looking great and fantastic. There we go. So, I could put additional tables in here. I might do that at some point, but for now, I think that this is more than enough. Or, you know, my OCD could get a hold of me, and I could just keep working on it. There we go. Okay, so this place is pretty much done. I don't think that I have anything else particularly compelling to do to the place other than move the supplies over here. But there is one final thing that I naturally have to do, and that is put a sign out front. So I'll make myself a set of signs. And, whoops, that was not something I meant to do. I'll also need to sort out some, you know, front-end decorations and whatnot. But for now, this will be more than enough. I'm going to go ahead and put these signs across the top, and I'm going to call this the Cake and Cookie. So there we go. We've got the Cake and Cookie Bakery right over here. For those of you who have watched some of the older shows on my channel and Minecraft show-offs, you'll know that this is something that is kind of a throwback to something that I did ages ago. And since I've got this extra chiseled stone right here, I'm going to go ahead and remove the front doors very quickly and take out this cobblestone, put that down, and put the doors back where they belong so it looks a little bit more congruent. There we go, that's the Cake and Cookie Bakery. Not looking that bad. I'll need to do some landscaping. And over here, as you can see, I went and put in some fencing for a way to get out to the wilderness and various mines that I've built out across the map. I'm probably going to go through the trouble of putting some pistons below the fencing here so that there's a button system so you can hit the button and walk out the gate and things won't just go walking into the compound and start hissing and blowing things up, because that's what creepers do, and we all know that that's the biggest threat that you can face in Minecraft. So that would seem to be all that I have to do there. This has been another episode of Minecraft Hardcore 1.8 with me, William Strife. Be certain to suggest texture packs down in the comments, you know, and other things that I can really use to flesh out the compound here, because before the series ends, I'm gonna have to do a whole lot more Enderman hunting, which is a long and arduous process, so there's plenty of time for me to build additional buildings to make this place look just a little bit better at a time. And, you know, the way I see it, I could, you know, fit in probably another 3 buildings in this place easy. So I'll see you guys next week. Be certain to make suggestions below, and I'll see you later. Bye!